What's the word on the game, man? It's your boy UAV6, man. We back at it. This is my week 4. In the process to 720s. I kind of, you know what I'm saying, effed up. I got runny nose, you know what I'm saying? I dropped something. We still rocking. Happened to me at the job. You know, because I work with a lot of machines, so I guess I got some dust in my eye. I mean crazy. So I'm gonna show you my progress on my 720s. I'm in the ripple stage, but not like that. Like, you can see the whole pattern. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like probably in 8 weeks I'll be alright. But for now, I don't think I have a lot to work with, but I'm still gonna show you. This is week number 4. So all I've been doing this past 3 weeks, I've been training, I've been improvising, practicing. You can see my crown right here. You know, it's alright, you know. Still working, so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a section, small section. This is a median crown curve. So this is how I'm brushing mines, and I'm gonna give you a tip. 720s, everybody got different 720s. So when you start brushing, it stays the same way brushing, and don't change your brushes until your pattern is already developed. Because remember, your brushes got different angles and the bristles is different. If you change it to a flat, you know what I'm saying, 7 rows or 6 rows, 8 rows, it's gonna be different. Your brush is gonna grab different sections of your hair. So please stay with the same brush until you finish your pattern. After your pattern is already developed, is already trained, then you can swap the brush with another brush. That way, you know what I'm saying, you won't have a lot of problems with it. So what I'm doing here, my first angle is right here, the top of my ear, all the way to the front. That's how I started my 720. If you look at the tip of the brush, it's aiming the crown, because I got off-center crown. So you see the brush is always aiming the crown. That's how I'm doing it. And I'm gonna stay like that, so I won't get a lot of force. That's how you get force. When one day you brush one side, another day you brush a different way, another day you brush a different way. And then you're talking to yourself like, yo, what happened? I was brushing the same. No, you didn't. You was changing your angles too much. What happened? You cause your hair to get confused, and then you start creating, crashing your waves. So right here, when it comes here, my second angle, which is, I get close in the crown, not in the crown, but close to it. And I'm turning. You know, everybody got their own methods, but this is the comfortable way that I could do it. Because my crown is not in the center. If it was in the center, it would be easier. But since it's off center, I gotta go like this. Remember, I already did the bottom, right? Did the bottom, which you can see right here. You can see the shadow. And now I'm on top of it. So I'm not crashing my angles. I'm doing it by section. You see, I started here, right? Now I'm going here. So the whole brush is not, you see? That's what I like about the curve. It's not brushing the whole thing. So that's how I'm doing it so far. It's working for me. I see my pattern coming in. I see the ripples. Not clearly, but I can see the shadows. I'm doing it by sections. When you do it by section, it's better. A lot of people, they overlap their angles. Overlapping is when you see the way I'm brushing here. Overlap is like if I don't stop here and just keep going. That's overlapping. So if you do it one section, one side, and one section other side is better. Because at the end of the day, it's all about connecting and making everything work and flow better. You don't have to use one hand and just go around and, you know what I'm saying, and create a big zero. You do it by section. You see I already finished with that section. And this side, I go like this because my brush already finished here. So my brush, you see, my tip of the brush is aiming the crown. You see? It's kind of diagonal and vertically and horizontal at the same time. So I'm aiming the crown and then I get close to it. That's the way that I'm training my hair. When I get close to my crown, you see this is another section. I'm dragging right here. I'm dragging around my crown. I'm dragging it. And I'm using my hand to make that O. You see? When it comes to the back side, I do it in two sections. I go with the bottom first. Start from the bottom, all the way from one ear to another ear. So I start where my brush ends. My brush ends here. So, and I finish it right here in this ear. And then I'll pick it up. That's how I'm training my hair. Probably got like 4 more weeks. Around 8 weeks, I'll be able to see my pattern. So when it comes to the crown, the second angle from the back, I already did the bottom. Because 720s, I'm doing it in two sections, top and bottoms, top and bottoms. So I get here when I finish with the brush, and I use back of the brush to create an O. So I'm dragging it a little bit, not too much. As you can see, I'm using back of the brush, not the whole brush. I'm focusing more on the crown right now. Okay. As you can see, everything looks fine. You don't see no hair like flickering or going another way. Why? Because I'm brushing everything evenly the way that it's supposed to. You see, everything's flowing. When you create a fork and when your hair is not trained right, your hair will let you know, because your hair will stick up, or you will see like a crash in your waves. That's how you know you're brushing the wrong way. So if you see this like this, smooth, like you don't see no hair sticking up, you see my crown and everything, that means that I'm brushing the right way and my hair is already trained the way that I want my hair to go. So you see everything is smooth, everything looks fine. So now I'm gonna hit it with the Softy, Torino. If you want, you could apply a little bit of oil to it. What's the oil at? You could apply a little bit of oil. This is to repair your hair. It's good. It's been with me for a while. I got a lot of them, so I just put a couple of drops because this is my daily it's my daily brush. So when I do washing style, I wash the brushes that I use. Why? Because your hair is gonna be clean and you don't want your hair to get the same old products from the day before. So it doesn't make sense. So every time you do washing style, the brushes that you use the whole week, clean it. That way your hair is gonna stay clean. So with Softy, same thing. Aiming to the crown. And this is how I'm gonna brush from now on. I'm not gonna change it unless I got a fork and I have to, but I don't think I'm gonna get a fork because this is how I started training my hair since I scalp. So it's my first time with a 722, so let's see what happens, you know? I'm not saying it's gonna be elite, but it's gonna be close. The reason why, because I haven't changed my angles. You know, the first week I was practicing because I got a off-center crown. You know, I watched a few people's with the 720s. So I created my own method, the way I want to brush it. And I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of forks because I'm not changing my angles. You see, the same way that I brush with the median, the same way I'm using the Softy. All right, same thing. Always aiming at the crown. Look at the brush. I'm always aiming at the crown. And I get close to it. It's another angle right here. This angle right here, I drag it. I use half of the brush. I make the circle. And I use my hand a little bit. Boom. Same thing, pick it up from here. Take your time with it too when you brush it, man. Especially if it's your first time having a pattern that you don't know. I know Beehive, I know 540, I know 360 with a swirl. I know those patterns, but I never had a 720, so I'd rather take my time with it and practice than just scalp and then get everything messed up and start from the beginning, or either you're gonna have to probably scalp again, and I'm not with it. So I'm trying to take my time with it, do it the right way. So everything could come out smooth. And I don't have to scalp or cut it 1.5, which is, I don't like cutting my hair 1.5. All right, now I just do little taps, you know, just on the surface. Just, you know, little taps and stuff like that, little tap tap. Just to get everything organized, you know. Just use tap of the brush, everything nice and neat. So And I'll put the do-rag on. I use the plastic bag, but I don't use it in the crown too much because I want my crown to trim my crown the right way. I can see shadows. I don't know if you guys can see shadows right here, like in my right side, but I don't see it clearly, so I still gotta wait. Remember, I got medium hair, so medium hair we gotta woof more than regular coarse wavers. So when I finish my sections, I like just to improvise and just look at the angles, you know what I'm saying? Just check to see if I could be able to brush and just check. So after you finish your section, just look around your pattern. So you know what I'm saying, like you playing a game, you gotta make sure you got everything ready, you know what I'm saying, your remote. So you gotta check before you put your do-rag on. You gotta check that everything is nice and smooth, you know. That's fine. You guys let me know in the comments, man. If I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it right. Once again, it's my first time with a 720. I'm still learning, still got a lot to learn. And this is my 4th week. So any feedback you guys want to leave it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? You can follow my IG. You can follow my TikTok. You know, I'm always uploading videos. Not every day, but when I get a chance. I want to see my pattern. I want to see how it looks like, you know. You know, you get desperate. You be like, yo, when you coming in, you know what I'm saying? See shadows, but they're not really clear like that. That I could be like, you know, I got a fork here, I got a fork there. I can see shadows, but it's another thing, you gotta know your hair too. Like this side, my hair takes longer to grow, and this side. When you scout, you're gonna know a lot of things. You know, that's if you pay attention to your details and you pay attention to your angles. You're gonna learn a lot of stuff about your hair. Like me personally, I learned a lot of stuff. Like I learned I got a cowlick here, and the good thing is the cowlick goes this side, which is with the pattern. So I'm good there. So that's why you see that I brush more there, because I want to be able to train. Because my cowlick here is like a little swirly, and then it goes here, it goes that way, like it's crazy. So if you see that I brush a lot right here, it's because I'm trying to train that new layer that is coming up. So I won't have a lot of problems later on when my pattern is already developed, you know? And that's all you gotta do, man. Just test the waters, man. Improvise, check. Make sure everything is flowing. and do section, half an hour. If you want to push to an hour, do it, but take your time with it. Hopefully I get a good pattern. Alright, it's your boy D-Wavy6, man. Thank you for my subscribers, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the new subscribers coming in. You know what I'm saying? We're still grinding, we're still here. I have a new projects coming in. If you want to follow me, I got a reaction video, Spanish people. You could put the caption so you could hear what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying. And I got a few things coming up, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of backed up with the waves, but remember, I'm doing a new project, so be patient with your boy, all right? You guys take care, man. Peace and love, man. Have a good day.